Can we rely on the Gospels as proof that Jesus was crucified?
Only scholars who reject that Jesus was crucified are the Muslims. It would be the Muslim who would have the burden of proof to tell us why the eyewitnesses that the New Testament has were wrong. And
Well, did you know that the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John do not narrate the crucifixion in the same way? There is inconsistency between these Gospels. So, for example, the Gospel of Mark says Jesus was crucified at the third hour, which would be 9 a.m. in the morning, but in the Gospel of John, it says Jesus was crucified after midday. Also, in Mark and Matthew, Jesus says, my God, why have you forsaken me?" while he was on the cross, whereas in Luke, Jesus says, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit," and in John, Jesus says, "It is finished." There is also an inconsistency about where Mary Magdalene was when Jesus was crucified. So in Matthew and Mark, it says she was watching the crucifixion from afar, but in John, it says she was near the cross. Also, in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, it says Simon of Cyrene was carrying the cross, whereas in John, it says Jesus himself was carrying the cross. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that these are contradictions, because you might attempt to reconcile these, although I don't think Jesus could be crucified at two different times. But I do think there should be better consistency between the Gospels if these are reliable eyewitness accounts.